Irish Christmas in America, the show, was conceived around 4 years ago. And during the past 4 years, we've had an opportunity to bring this show all over the US, to many wonderful parts of this country on the east and west coast. And it has been really interesting to see the interest that Americans have in some of the more interesting customs that we have had in Ireland in the past, and many which continue to be found in Ireland up to the present day.
Welcome to An Irish Christmas in America, a seasonal celebration of Irish Christmas traditions through music, song and dance.
The members of Tailda, myself, Tristan Rosenstock, our bodhrán player, Sean McIlwain, our guitarist, and Damien Stenson on the flute, have been part of this ensemble for a number of years, and it's particularly interesting for us to get to collaborate with the great musicians that I've mentioned. One of the really interesting aspects of putting this show together has been the opportunity that it's given me to combine the music, song, dance, stories, and even some of the visual imagery that belongs to the Irish tradition. And this year we combined with the Sligo photographer Kieran McHugh, who allowed us to use some of his wonderful landscape imagery of Ireland.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Cunningham, and I'm from the west of Ireland in County Galway, in Connemara. Thanks. I do a thing called Seanos dancing, as you see me doing it earlier. It's the old style Irish dance, and it goes back hundreds of years. And
when we began to research and put together this show, we discovered that there are a lot of customs and most unusual traditions that have existed in Irish celebration of Christmas in the past. This year on the show we've had the great and exciting talent of Brian Cunningham, a Seanos dancer in the old style. Brian's style of dancing is a style of dancing that has been handed down from generation to generation, particularly in the parts of Ireland along the west coast where the Irish language is spoken. We've also been joined by great guest musicians such as Tommy Martin on the uilleann pipes, a wonderful piper from Dublin, and the great Gráinne Hampley, a harp player from County Mayo. So that's added a real richness to the sound, and both those instruments, the uilleann pipes and the harp, are very representative of traditional Irish music, and indeed the harp is the emblem of Ireland.
The snows, they melt the soonest when the winds begin to sing, and the corn, it ripens fastest as the frosts are settling in. And when a young man tells me that my face he'll soon forget, before we part, I'm wager bet he'll be fain to follow it yet. And the snows, they melt the soonest when the winds begin to sing, and the swallow flies without a thought as long as it is spring. When springtime goes and winter blows, my Latin, you'll be fain with all your pride to follow me across the stormy main.
Each year we've tried to develop the show in different aspects and to try and bring some wonderful guest artists on board. And we've been particularly fortunate to have, I think, most of the finest vocalists from Ireland touring with us during the past 4 years. People like Karen Casey, Cara Dillon, Muireann Nic Amhlaibh, Kathy Ryan, Michael Londra. We've been very, very fortunate in that respect, and that's been a wonderful experience for me and the members of Taoiseach to have such a wonderful vocal talent on board. There's an amazing collection of people some of whom are linked to Ireland through relatives, some of which might be quite in the distant past, but others have no genealogical link to Ireland, but yet feel some sense of connection with the country and the people. And that's very, very humbling as an Irish person travelling abroad.